So I've made a lot of YouTube videos over the years. I've made over 1,000 YouTube videos on my combined channels. I got like 4 or 5 different channels, 2 of which most people know about, Ted Carr channel and the Fruit Living channel, but definitely over 1,000 videos combined in my life. And the most popular ones on a consistent basis are the ones talking about Nofap, are the ones talking about something that I don't do. Why are those so popular? Why are so many people tuning in to hear me talk about the fact that I don't whack off? Like, that goes to say something, man. Like, we live in a culture where guys are whacking off all the time. And when someone says, hey, I don't whack off, it's like, boom, like, people want to click on that. They're like, seriously? And not just that, like, once they do click on it, they're like, wow, man, like, I resonate with that message. Like, I want to do the same thing. I want to experience those same benefits. I want to stop whacking off as well. And I still remember the first time I ever heard about Nofap. The guy who told me, I thought he was like, dude, I was like, dude, you need to leave my house. Like, that's weird advice, man. I'm never gonna stop whacking off. I didn't like hearing that at all. I remember like feeling really like a block went up. But then I talked to someone else, and I talked to someone else, and I did a little research online on Google. And I was like, holy crap, man, there actually are a lot of benefits to doing Nofap. I'm gonna try these out. So Nofap is something anyone can do. I think that's why it's a really big movement right now. Nofap is a really big movement right now because anyone can do it. You don't need to buy anything, you don't need to be anywhere. You just need to be where you are and just stop touching yourself, stop watching porn. And the benefits are immediate, the benefits are immense. Sex is like a really beautiful thing. Touching yourself is a really beautiful thing, for sure. Not saying you should never touch yourself again, not saying you should never have sex, never orgasm again. I've never said that. But when you don't do it so often, you just have so much more energy up top, up here for the brain. You have so much more energy in your flowing through your body. You have so much more life force flowing through your body. You have so much more focus on other things in life then, all of a sudden. And you don't have to recover from the down that comes from orgasming. You don't need to clean up the mess that comes after orgasming. You don't need to you know, put all your imagination into fucking some girl. Your imagination instead goes to creating business, or creating the life of your dreams, or creating your dream family perhaps. Creating you know, a beautiful garden, whatever you want to create. So I'm not sure why so many people give the Nofap videos thumbs down. I'm really not sure why. But what I can say is that my most popular Nofap videos, the ones that have like really high views and really good thumbs up, it's like 90% male viewership. I can see that in the analytics. It's like 90% males viewing those videos. And the videos that get a lot of views as well, but also have like 50% thumbs down or more, the viewership was mostly coming from women. So perhaps it's like I'm catering to like a male niche here, male niche. And when women come and watch it, they're like, who's this motherfucker saying don't blow, whatever. Let's give him a thumbs down. I'm not sure why exactly. I really don't know. I'm just totally guessing here. But definitely it's correlated that the more women that watch the video, the more thumbs down it gets. The more men that watch the video, the more thumbs up it gets. So, like I said, I've uploaded a lot of videos, and Nofap videos are the most popular ones. And all I'm doing is talking about something that I don't do, and the benefits that I get from not doing that. But I could talk about, you know, the benefits of Fruitarianism or the benefits of meditation. But people won't click on that because it's something that they have to do. They have to sit and meditate, they have to eat more fruit to get benefits. But with Nofap, it's just something you stop doing. Nofap, you just stop touching yourself and all of a sudden you get these benefits. And I think what happens too, once people get a Nofap, they experience all these benefits, they're like, whoa, what else is out there? And then they're more likely to get on the meditation train. They're more likely to get on the raw food train. They're more likely to want to stick to the fitness regime. But until you stop touching yourself, until you start whacking off all the time, you might not have that drive, that motivation, that hunger to experience pleasure in other areas of your life, because you're already getting pleasure, immense pleasure from jacking off. So if you're getting immense pleasure from jacking off, the chances of you wanting to go and meditate for pleasure is like, why would I meditate for pleasure when I can just jack off? Why would I want to eat raw food for pleasure when I can just jack off? Why would I want to go to the gym and work out for pleasure when I can just jack off? Why would I want to, you know, create a successful business when I can just jack off? Why would I want to do all sorts of healthy things when I can just jack off for pleasure? You don't think that consciously, that's totally subconscious. Like, it's all about getting your fix, right? It's all about getting your fix. If you're getting your fix, your pleasure fix, from jacking off and watching porn, then you might not subconsciously seek out other forms of pleasure. But once you stop jacking off, you're like subconsciously looking at, hey, I could do that for pleasure, I could do that for pleasure, meditation sounds good, getting to bed early sounds good, waking up at 5 in the morning to get shit done sounds good, making a YouTube channel sounds good. So more things sound appealing when you stop jacking off, I believe, that's my personal experience, and the experience I've seen from other people who stopped jacking off as well. So, yeah, it's a funny world, man, we live in. Like, it's like the analogy of like we're crabs in a bucket, and when some crabs start to crawl out of the bucket, the other crabs start pulling them back in. They're like, no, don't leave, they gotta stay in here with us. So I'm making videos about the benefits of not jacking off, and people are like, hey man, stop talking about that, like shut up and just be normal, jack off like everyone else. It's like, dude, imagine like you walking through nature, right? And like you're like, hey, you look around the corner, some guy like just whacking off. Like, it wouldn't really happen like that, man. Wouldn't really happen like that. If it did happen, it would be rare. You know what would happen? People would be in nature, they'd be having sex, they'd be having beautiful sex. For sure. Monkeys have it all the time. Monkeys have sex all the time. Chimpanzees, gibbons, having sex all the time. And yeah, they jack off every now and then as well, for sure, but it's not like something they do every night before bed and every morning first thing before they go to work. Or the first thing they do before they go pick bananas. Alright. Oh, and I guess I should mention here, like, I've been doing NoFap for how many years? Like, around 3 years or more now. And it's not like it's gone 3 years without orgasm. Probably orgasm maybe, I don't even know how many times. I can't count. More than a dozen times, absolutely. More than 20 times I've come in those 3 years. More than 30 times perhaps. I don't know. But it's not something that I'm like, turned into a habit, you know. 30 times in 3 years ain't that bad. But if you ever do blow your load, it's not the end of the world. Like, I'm still here, aren't I? You're still here watching this, and look how many times you've blown your load.